my views rise, sprinkle like or two. Cover it in comments and a song old or new. The Bandyman can because he wrestles with his mic and makes the audio sound good. Who can take a guitar, rap it with a man, soak it in the sun and make a podcast with two men? The Bandyman, the Shine Man, the shining Bandyman can. The shining Bandyman can because they wrestle with the mute. Now we can't tell if the audio sounds good. Shindig makes no mistakes, grabbing his tea with a wifey handoff. Talk about your spoiled men, y'all. Who can take tomorrow, dip in a live stream, separate the bad vibes and light up all our screens? The Bandyman, the Shine Man, the shining Bandyman can. The shining Bandyman can because they fixed the mic and mute, and now the audio sounds good. So now the world sounds good, cause the shining Bandyman think it should. Who can take tomorrow, dip in a live stream, separate the bad vibes and light up all our screens? The Bandyman, the Shine Man, the shining Bandyman can. Whoa, the shining Bandyman can because they fixed the mic and mute, and now the audio sounds good. So now the world sounds good, cause the shining Bandyman think it should.
All right, good vibes, everybody. Shout out to everybody. I see you, Miss Krista. I've been doing good. I hope you've been doing good. Hey, I was just talking about gardening today on a little good vibes video, getting ready to, really get going with it, man. I guess, put out a little something. We don't really do a huge spot. My daddy does a little spot on the other side of his spot, on at his house, across on the other side of his house. And we kind of grow stuff where we can all get out of it. And then right here on the side of my place, closer to where my wife and I are, then we do us a little spot. So shout out to you off grid. I know that you're probably already well planned out ahead further than what I am, but I have things in thought, and I got a few things that's already kind of getting going, but it's not time to put nothing outside yet, and I'm just not really in that huge bigger hurry, at least not for what I'm trying to put in. So, you know, uh, but it's fun. I'm just glad to see spring. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to feel warm all the way in, like all the way inside, like I just want to feel warm. I just, yeah, I've got some that I've started, because we got this little greenhouse spot on the front of the house here, where I can get things started up, fairly fairly good for it's really time for them to ever go in. Gives them a nice little jump start for sure. Um, yeah, yeah, I ain't getting nothing outside because it's just so iffy, man. It could I mean, man, you know how the weather is. I mean, it could say it's gonna do this or that, but it man, it might freeze up. You never know. I know. I just want to feel warm. I swear. Oh, Santiago, I see. Oh, you're welcome, man. It's always good vibes. That's just the way I carry it. I want you to just enjoy yourself. Good vibes to you. We appreciate you being here. I know who you are. Appreciate you. There's our friend. I see. Good vibes. Good vibes. Thank you for being here. There's Brother Noble, man. Brother Noble and our young friend, Miss Hazel. If Miss Hazel's there with you, Noble, I hope she hears me say hello. Hello, Miss Hazel. Hello to you, Brother Noble. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. I appreciate you guys being here, man. This is just after dark. Just kind of stretching my wings a little bit this evening, man. It's I decided again that I just like doing it. So, when I have the chance to come on for an hour and a half, I'm just gonna come on. I like doing it. My family don't mind me doing it, so I just do it. I don't care. Just listen for taking a nap. It's 4:39 a.m. here in Saudi. Wow. Yeah. Big time difference there. Well, hey, I just appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Good vibes to you. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful morning. I hope you get you some rest and take you a nap, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Guy. This is Creating Change. We do good vibes with Guy and Shine Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you for giving me the chance. Thank you very much, Santiago. Thank you. I remember you just a few minutes ago from my page. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Aunt Christina, how you doing? Love you too. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Just kind of taking up my space right now. I kind of have a goal that I've set for myself, and the only way I'm going to reach that goal is to keep doing what I do, and that's what I'm doing. And it's like this. I guess I could watch TV for an hour and a half, or I can make TV, right? I mean, I don't know, man. It to me, I'd rather do this than be sitting in there. I've heard all of Mr. Hannity and the rest of them that I need to hear. Think I can just find me something else to do. Hey, I see you, Dave T. Boston Labor's Union, man. I appreciate you being here. Good vibes to you, my brother. I hope you're having a outstanding evening. Just throwing some good vibes out with everybody. And Chris, I got your other song. I was able to get it. I was able to get it pulled up and everything. I don't really have no real trouble with it. I just for the way that I have to do it, I have to load it up to my YouTube page as if I'm gonna load a video like I'm doing, like a video that I've done. I have to load it up as private, wait for it to load up, process, and then as soon as it's done doing that, then I download it off of there onto the computer, which then properly formats it to fit into the file that goes into StreamYard. Mind blow, right? I whatever. That's the way I have to do it. You got to go through that one to come to that. I don't know any other way to do it. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of other easy way. I don't know it. That's the easy way for me, but I did get it, and you did good. Turn out, hey, I know how you feel because first video or two, I did them, and I was like, heck, oh man, my nose looks even longer when my face is nothing but like all you can see is like that, and it's like, good God, I want to do something. I don't like that. And then, then I realized like if I turn the phone the other way, well, at least I feel like I'm a little bit least I feel like a little bit more of me's in the picture. I don't feel like it's just me and my face. I swear. Yeah. Shout out to you though. Nah, it's actually it's really not. I mean, you know what? At first, now I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, my mind was blown. And Chris, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was mad. Every time I had to do something. Every time I had to do something. If it was beyond just sharing a video, because I got where I was pretty handy with that. But man, then once I got in here and started trying to figure out how to pull up some of this other stuff, people think I'm lying when I tell them that I didn't even know what drag and drop was. Didn't even know what copy and paste was. I had no idea what files to put thing. I had no idea. No idea. I got this computer. I thought it would be kind of like working with the phone that you just kind of mess with it till you get it. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, right. That would I do. Yeah. That ain't exactly the way that had to work out, man. I almost had to just throw it out the window and say the heck with it, just keep going with the phone. But yeah, I got it figured out. It's really not that bad these now. It's just the idea of remembering to do it proper so that yeah, it's definitely been a little step outside. But I was telling brother Zach the other day he was here with me visiting, and I was telling him I said it's funny how you go from just a few months back you really don't know it, don't even know how to turn a computer on, and now somehow people think it's a good idea to ask you what they should do with it, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, I can tell you what I think I know. I ain't gonna promise that it's the truth or that it's maybe the right way to do it, but I know how I do it. At least how I figured out how to do it. But yeah, it's been a cool little journey. I actually like it. I didn't realize that I would care for this kind of stuff as much as I do. It's therapy for me. And like I say, right now at this time, I mean, I'd be sitting in there watching TV with Courtney or whatever, or just watching TV by myself. So to me, it gives me a way to have something to focus on, something to do other than that. God knows I don't need to sit and watch no more of that crap. There's some of it I've gotten so sick of it there, I don't even want to turn it on. I get so sick of hearing the same nonsense over and over and over again. I swear to goodness, you listen to some of our what's supposed to be leadership, and I swear if you was to close your eyes and just hear the voice, you'd think it was a kindergarten class arguing about whose peanut butter and jelly sandwich had more jelly on it. I just can't stand that crap, man. Grow up. Grow up. It just pitiful, pitiful. But anyway, I veer off. I get one comment, and Chris stops in, says hello, and I wind up telling my life story and talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, shout out to you, Aunt Chris. I'm so glad to have you here. I love you. Thank you very much. I see you almost off grid, Miss Krista. Thank you very much, Roderick Henry. Thank you. I appreciate you. I just seen you in my comments as well. Thank you for coming by and supporting like that. I appreciate you watching my videos. That means the world to me. I thank you for that. Almost off grid. Same to you. Thank you for just your continued support of me for a long, 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 long time. So I thank you. At least it feels like a long, long time on my YouTube journey. Anyway, long time. So ever since for a long ways back. So shout out to you, almost off grid, Miss Krista. Thank you. Dave T from Boston Laborers Union. Hey man, shout out to you. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Santiago DY. Just seeing you at my page. And thank you for your support. I hope you get you some rest. And there is our friend I can't say, I don't know how to pronounce that. And you probably don't want to hear me try to even figure it out because it'd probably be offensive. So I'm just saying, I know it's good vibes and I just appreciate that. And I thank you. I appreciate your continued support. I know I see you in here all the time and I just appreciate you. Thank you. Brother Noble and our young friend, Miss Hazel, his daughter. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate your continued support. Noble, it means the world to me when somebody that's not a content creator comes in and supports, man. I just appreciate that. And it goes a long ways. I appreciate everybody, but it goes a long ways. I just know that you're here and supporting and enjoy. And you let your daughter watch, which means the world to me. That means that I'm doing what I'm doing okay then. So thank you. from a dad to a dad. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Uh, by the way, I just hey, shout out to Almost Off Grid Grandma. She just crossed over 900 plus. Look, guys, if you're in earshot of me, then I'm just going to say, I'll just say it like this. From creating change and Guy, I can say that this is one of these channels that if you have the opportunity, please go support them. Leave them a comment. Let them know that you have came. If you want, let them know you come from create, or let her know that you come from creating change, whatever. But I promise you, she will respond. She will be getting back in touch, and she'll let you know that she appreciates you. And she's just been an outstanding member of the community, and it's just been right from day one. The first time I tried to go live, before I knew how to do anything, guys, before any StreamYard, anything, I'm talking as soon as I crossed over 50 subscribers, I wanted to try going live, wanted to see what it was like. And Miss Krista jumped in, helped me, was a moderator for me back when I didn't even know how to add like she had to walk me through and do it. Like I had to completely trust her, but I just want to throw that out there. So if you guys have an opportunity and you're in earshot, please go support Almost Off Grid Grandma, Miss Krista. Just an outstanding community member and just been a great friend of creating change and guys. So thank you, Miss Krista. I appreciate it. Miss Krista, I'm gonna play you a little song while you're in here and my Aunt Chris is in here. My Aunt Chris is a very dear aunt of mine on my mother's side. My mom's the only sister, but just so happens that she was my most, probably my most dear aunt as just a young fella, and just because she was just a cool aunt, and she just was willing to do stuff with us and just have me over and let me just be around and just kind of meld into the family. But this is her singing a song that she sent me, and I thought maybe you might like it. It's a really nice song. So I'm just gonna just shut up because I'll keep talking and I'll wind up going on for another hour. So shout out to you, Aunt Chris. I appreciate you being here. I love you. Thank you for the song. And shout out to you, Miss Chris. I hope you bump that 1,000 mark here just right real shortly. Appreciate you guys. Good vibes after dark. This is Guy. Appreciate it. Outstanding, Aunt Chris. Yeah, I can. I know that you sincerely do. I know we all have those times in our lives where we take trips and you ain't been there in a long time, and you can't really remember exactly where you're going, but you have them certain little road signs that just remind you that you're home. Well, that was my Aunt Chris. That was, that is my Aunt Chris. Shining example of talent, but a shining example of a woman and a mom and a wife and an aunt and just a sister and just a friend. So yeah, shout out to you, not just for your singing. Uh, Shout out to your singing, but most importantly, living in the example of what you sing about, because that's what means the most. So shout out to you, and Chris, I love you dearly. Um, yeah, welcome to you, Santiago, Team Celerity. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for going by and supporting Almost Off Grid. She's been just an outstanding member of the community, and like I say, I just appreciate it sincerely. She deserves it. Let's push her over that 1,000 mark. I know how difficult it is to start a new channel out now. Um, I still haven't quite reached monetization. I'm not monetized yet, but I did bump that 1,000 mark. I'm at 1,100 or something now, and I just know that it takes just consistency, and I know you got to go see people, and you got to. I just know, Miss Christie, and I know that you're worthy of it. So I want to see you. I want to see it. So shout out to you, Almost Off Grid. You have a wonderful night. Thank you, Miss Krista. Appreciate you. Have an outstanding evening. You make sure you come back in when you do bump that. When you do bump that 1,000, let's have a little celebration. And I'd like to just know, and we'll just celebrate, because I know I've watched you. I've watched you. You've watched me. I've seen the growth. So I'm excited for you. It won't be long. It won't be long. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate you. This is Good Vibes After Dark. My name's Guy. This is Creating Change. We do good vibes with Guy and Shine, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This Thursday coming up, me and brother Zach, ZMB at ZMB. This is going to be his, he's going to be coming on with me. And we've both been doing some educating in the background about PTSD and about the effects of that on the brain. And we've also both been digging into some of the statistics behind the damage that's done to our brains when we abuse it with drugs and alcohol. So we're going to talk about the relationship between those two, and talk about some real life things that do help us start marrying those things back together, because I know from just speaking personally that when you gain a reward system or you lose a reward system from an injury, or you start treating it from something outside, it creates a fog for you, and you have to start putting those back together. So we're going to talk about that in an open way, because Buddy Zach has just been he's been through the mill. He's a real life human being that's just been through some of the most, like, my when I look at the little bullshit that I've been through, excuse my language, I mean, that's what it is. It's petty from my standpoint when I look at what's happened to that man over his course of life. And, losing a leg, going to war, you live through that. You come home, you get hit by a car, you about die. You're in a coma for 9 days, and your face is half paralyzed for a while. You live through that, you get working, and then all of a sudden you get your leg mashed off in the coal mine. Then you wind up having an issue and getting thrown into solitary confinement for days because you go and ask for help. So I'm just looking forward to us digging in on that. I think Brother Shine is gonna maybe chime in with us for a little while. Uh, just looking forward to just hearing more about it, letting him share, and I'm just gonna be more of a. I'm gonna try my best to help lead and try my best to help facilitate his. I'm gonna let him. I want him to have his moment to share, but not about anything other than, like, how, the things that he sees and how it's affected him, because I've witnessed some of it, but I haven't been on the inside of his brain. I haven't felt what it's like to be on the inside. I know what I've had to go through, and it's not been near as traumatic. Like, my life's like a walk in the park in comparison, and from where I stand at. So, I'm just looking forward to that. It's something different. We cut back to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then I got to feeling like that I was slighting myself because I know that I can do more, and, I have it on my heart to do more. I have things I wanna share, and, so I'm just gonna start something new now. We're gonna keep doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday good vibes, but then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm gonna find another way to try to reach and try to do something, because it's important. It's just important. I just want to do it, and I don't know anything else. So just share, just share. But shout out to you guys. I appreciate you, brother Williams in the house. I say, hey, Sister B. I see you. Almost scroll right past. I hope you're feeling better. Miss Tajmir stopped in on the live this morning and told us all that you were not, that you were under the weather and in the hospital. We all sent out good vibes and prayers for you. And I'm just tickled to death to see you back in here. Man, you know what I need to do then? Being that Sister B's in the house, shout out to Sister B. Shout out to Sister Belinda there in E Block 2075, right around the corner. I knew you was gonna be back in here shortly. So I'll tell you what we need to do, Sister B. I think we just need to play that song that you wrote for Guy and Shine. And I'm just gonna say I'm so glad to see you in here. Good vibes to you, our friend. You are an outstanding member of the community, and we just wouldn't know what to do without you in here, lighting up these comments, and every once in a while, maybe getting a little sideways. We like it. We like it. So shout out to you, Sister B. We appreciate you, and I'm glad to see you, my girl. Shout out to you.
Who can make my views rise, sprinkle like her too? Cover it in comments and a song old or new. The Bandy Man can. The Bandy Man can because he wrestles with his mic to make the audio sound good. Who can take a guitar, rap it with a man, soak it in the sun and make a podcast with two men? The Bandy Man, the Shine Man, the shining Bandy Men can. The shining Bandy Men can because they wrestle with the mute. Now we can't tell if the audio sounds good. Shindig makes no mistakes, grabbing his tea with a wifey handoff. Talk about your spoiled men, y'all. Who can take tomorrow, dip in a live stream, separate the bad vibes and light up all our screens? The Bandy Man, the Shine Man, the shining Bandy Men can. The shining Bandy Men can because they fixed the mic and mute, and now the audio sounds good. So now the world sounds good, cause the shining Bandy Men think it should. Who can take tomorrow, dip in a live stream, separate the bad vibes and light up all our screens? The Bandy Man, the Shine Man, the shining Bandy Men can. Whoa, the shining Bandy Men can because they fixed the mic and mute, and now the audio sounds good. So now the world sounds good, cause the shining Bandy Men think it should.
Get ready for the ultimate live experience. Join us on stage where music, poetry, and comedy collide in a night to remember. Top musicians, spoken word artists, and comedians come together for a unique and unforgettable show. From soulful melodies to side-splitting jokes, this jam-packed event has it all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we bring you the best of the best in this one-of-a-kind performance. Are you ready for the next We Be Jammin' Live?
I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little messed up, or whatever you call it. I had your number saved and I thought, well, shoot, I might as well call it. You're running still with what's your name? Yeah, sure, of course you are. See, I don't care. I met a fine girl at the bar. Woman you will ever be, I think her name was Lena. Way too much tequila, was it? Your Serena, but anyway, I'm doing good. Great, oh, by the way, your favorite band is gonna be in town, and I'm the whole day get delayed. And I know you gotta take it right up close there to the stage. And you hear about cancellation, just a studio Tanqueray. But when that school's opening up, but when headlining is what they say. And now we're here standing face to face, screaming, I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. You would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little insecure and I hate the bore. You already know it. I'm an undiscovered poet, performer with rockstar motives. Let me tell you something that not many people have ever noticed. But I'm scared of being vulnerable. And I'm scared of commitment, but obviously, yeah, whatever. Who is it? I bet if I called you, you'll be right at my spot in about 5 minutes. And you're going to delete this voicemail, God forbid your man think I'm in it. I'll say this to me when I get up in it, but I'm a little drunk right now. But you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now, but you would never know it. I'm a little drunk right now. Oh, I'm a little drunk right now. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I know you're doing your best to, but I won't let you forget me. I want you to know I can love myself on my own, but I'm a little drunk right now. I'm a little.
Yep. Hey, shout out to the Heavy Hitters band, man. There's nothing I like to do any more than to push up a young band that I can just see they're working hard, they're doing their thing, they got their own little thing going, and just shout out to you guys, man. I'm looking forward to getting to talk with you. Been a busy month for me, but we will be making a schedule, and I'm looking forward to getting to talk to you guys. Shout out to Big Jack Story Time for bringing us uh the Heavy Hitters band and just introducing me to them and sharing that over so that I could push them up. So shout out to you guys, man. You're doing an outstanding job. Keep doing what you do. I have to say that I was thoroughly impressed with the fact that I heard that song. And then the other night when we was on Big Jack's doing the Big Jack Storytime live, and I heard him play it live, I was like, yeah, they're real. Yeah, they're real. That ain't that ain't fake. So them fellas, they got it going on, and I like the groove. I like the way that they do. So shout out to you guys, man. Heavy Hitters Band. Appreciate you y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Crumel about 36 minutes ago at William. Yep. Hey, good answer. You are hey, I couldn't have said that any better. I see you. Hey, good answer. Yeah, he is that thousand percent. Let's see. My live stream says 38 minutes and 34 seconds ago, but when they put that's 1000%. Good job. Oh man, I'm so happy to see you in here, Sister B. We didn't know exactly, Miss Tasmere didn't share nothing like that. She just told us that you was you was struggling, you was in the hospital or for whatever. And we did, of course, none of us really pried about nothing like that, but we just sent up good vibes and prayers for you, and we put you in our thoughts. And I'm just glad to see you in here. I'm just glad to see you in here. And just thank you again for that song. I can't say it enough. I know that it takes time to do it. I don't care how you do it. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you still have to put the thought behind it. You still have to put the effort behind it. And I just appreciate that. I can't say it enough. I thank you. I love having it to be able to play on the show. I thank you for sharing it over to me so that I would have the ability. So for any of you guys that like that song, if you like it, then go to my community page and watch it, or go to Sister B's page and watch it so that she gets credit for the view. Because what she shared to me is she let me share that to this, so she does not get credit when I play this. She gets for y'all to see it, but she doesn't get credit for the view. So I would take it as a personal favor, even if you want to drop out of the live and go give her a view for that, or anything that she's got. I don't care. Leave her a message and tell her you're from CC if you do, if you're in earshot. So shout out to you, Sister V. Appreciate you. We're so glad to have you back in the house, and just excited to have you here. Brother William, yeah, man, it was just I just decided that I was going to start going for it. When instead of watching TV for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'll just come on here, get on here and hang out with everybody and see what happens, see who's here. And it just gives me more practice. I don't care. I don't care. It just makes me a little bit better each time I come on. I learn a little something more, get a little better at what I'm trying to do. So I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing wrong with it, man. And stretching my wings, going to try some different things. Got some pretty cool things coming up, I believe, for everybody this next month. Some growth that I've been kind of just waiting for the right opportunity. And I'm excited about the future, excited about what I see coming, and just knowing that all good things take a little bit of time, and learning to accept that and kind of be patient. And not, for me, one of the biggest problems in my entire life has been, if I wasn't immediately good at something, I quit. I go on and do something else. Hell with it. But that's been terrible for me, because I don't know how many things that maybe I just quit on just a little bit too soon, that maybe I could have just really been outstanding at. And it's taught me a valuable lesson that, you know, just stick it out. And I said to Brother Sean when we started our little journey a couple months ago, and we went hard that 1 month, like 5 days a week. And then, we was going 2 times a day. A lot of times I went 2 times a day, tried to the whole entire month. I think I missed 2 days. Uh, hey, it was rough, but what it did was I found out then whether I really liked what I was doing or not. Now, it did get arduous. It did suck for a little while there at the end, because it was just too much. But I found out that, hey, man, I actually do like it. I give myself the time it took to learn it. And for me, I just have to keep doing something over and over until it sticks in my brain. Some things just don't, for whatever reason, they just don't click for me. And this was one of them things that it just seemed like it took me forever to understand what people were talking about, what they were saying. Oh, I thought I was a freaking rocket scientist when I figured out what copy and paste was. I was like, oh, is that how they do it? Well, fine then. Uh, you know what I mean? But hey, shout out to everybody. No, man, if y'all want to go watch that song, I would just appreciate it. It would make me feel good if you did. Just because she give me permission to use it on our show, and she don't get no she don't get no credit, man. So, no, I mean, she gets credit for it. Y'all know what I'm saying. She gets credit for it because we say that it's her song every time she does. But what I mean is, I want her to get some views. I want y'all to go watch something of hers. I don't care if it's that song or a different song or something else or she's just something, just something. But shout out to you, Sister B. We're just glad to see you here. We all sent up good vibes and prayers and just thoughts and just well wishes. So I'm just glad to see you here, and I'm just going to believe that worked. A rocket appliance. Yeah, I see Brother Sean in the house. I see you, man. What's up, brother? We just getting going, man. About 43 minutes in. Um, I just having at it, man. Having at it. I'll get mine when you get famous. Now, well, don't be counting on that anytime soon, Sister B. You feel that? I need to ask you. You feel that little tug on your shirt tail? That's me. That's me holding on. I'm just holding on to you. I'm waiting. I'm just part of your journey at this point. But thank you. I appreciate it. You know I do. But I'm just trying to send, like, I just want you to know how much it means to me. I'd rather them go, like, I would rather, when I'm getting ready to play your song on my live, I would rather everybody click off and go to yours, watch it on your page or whatever, go to your video and watch it and then come back so that you get the view. But I just appreciate you letting me and Sean have that to not, have it to use on our show, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Glad she's here too, brother. Me too, man. Me too. Like I say, maybe the good vibes and prayers and thoughts and everybody just sending out good stuff for her, man. I like to just think maybe that's exactly why that worked. Y'all can think what you want. I'm gonna think the way I want to. But yes, yes, Sister B, let's go. Yeah, shout out to Gen X. Yeah, man. I always know when Gen X is in the house because I'll see one of them long let's go. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yeah, man. We're glad that you're out. Glad you made it out there, Sister B. Partly out anyway. One more step and you'll be out the door. 2075 right around the corner. Shout out to you. Lordy. Oh man. Was that you? I know it was you. I know that was you, but I mean, when I see one of them let's goes, I mean that's normally a Gen X. I normally see Gen X when he comes in, he'll put one of them let's go across the screen. But I did know that was you. It's about me and Belinda. Okay. Good. You gotta see my new video. All right. All right. We'll make sure. I'll be over. If I tell you I'm coming, I'll be over. I can't tell you exactly what time, but I'll be there. Uh Brother William says, good evening, Brother Shine. Love you, my brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know you are. I know. I'm glad to have you here because now I got somebody to side on there. I like it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just glad to see you here. I don't care what you say. At this point, you can't make me mad now. You're here, so we'll just have at it at another point. I'll let you have your night. You can just be mean to me and whatever. I'll just let you have it. But then tomorrow it's back to normal again. We're done with the coddling after tonight. The coddling's over. We're not doing that. But tonight, you just go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, man. I can tell that you're at least feeling a little bit better because you're commenting. You're in here. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Hey, shout out to Brother William in the house. Yeah. Uh, hey, Sean, I like the Rickyism. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, y'all, I'll be back to picking like William tomorrow. Shout out to Brother William because I can tell that he's really been taking the guitar lessons that we've been giving him privately. I can really tell that he's taking them seriously, and I'm just proud of you. I'm proud of you, Brother William. I mean, you'll get faster. I'm not saying that you won't get faster. I'm just saying that I see that I see that you're taking it seriously, and I appreciate it. I just appreciate the effort that I see you putting into it. Me and Sean both do. We're about pushing people up. We're just humble people. We don't like to talk about all the things that we know about. We just like to push other people up, and that's what we're doing. So shout out to you, Brother William. We appreciate you being an outstanding member of the community, man. Always just been awesome. And now a friend of Guy and Shine, and a friend of creating change, and a friend of good vibes, and most importantly, a friend of Guy. So just shout out to you, Brother William. This is him doing some of the techniques that we showed him for free behind the scenes. Shout out to you, Brother William. Good vibes. This is After Dark.
Lately I've been thinking things could be just, and not only in the sense of the word, but we could really build trust. And I know it sounds like a stretch after all that we've been through, but if someone like myself can do it, why the hell can't you? Baby, we're living on something that just don't exist. And how long will it take for action or to raise your fist? I'd say in the fight, traditional ways. But it's time my mind's amalgamating. I won't sit around anymore waiting for someone to save me, that's for sure. But baby, that's for sure. This country was built on the backs of the working class, and now you've got all these billionaires sitting on their asses telling us how it's gonna be. Well, I don't know about you, can only speak for me. I'm sick of the shystiness and everything in between. When together we are always gonna overcome all the nastiness, the absolute obscure. Give them what they want, they think we're sleeping, but baby, guess what it is? We're all waking up, and I ain't talking about wokeness. I'll see you around, see you around the next set of beds. Now, this is how this ends.
I'm weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk, dear Lord, close to me. Just closer walk with me. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. When my feeble life is old, time for me will be no more. Guide me safely to the shore, to thy kingdom shore, to thy shore. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, hear my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Yeah, good vibes after dark. I appreciate everybody being here. My name is Guy. This is Creating Change. We are just about pushing each other up and sending out good vibes to everybody and love. Just appreciate everybody being here. Welcome. Yeah, and Chris, I wouldn't have it no other way. I believe at this point in my journey, I have no other option but to make sure that I keep keep God first and foremost in what I'm doing. It seems to be working the best for me. So that's what I'm just gonna keep doing. Um, just glad to be at this point in my life and have the cognizant ability to recognize the mistakes and the things that I did and make amends and get my feet back in some steady ground and just move on. Leave some footprints behind that I'm proud of for once. So shout out to you. I appreciate you being here, and Chris, it means the world to me. I thank you. Um, yeah. Hey, well, we're going to because we're not that far apart in distance. So one day it will happen. And this with this whole streaming concept, we can definitely make that happen. Hey, Magic of Healing, Miss Amina, how you doing? Hey, you doing? God is good. Amen, Brother William. I can get down with that. I appreciate that. It's always welcome here. See, I try to make it non-inclusive because to me, good vibes is good vibes. But I also make no bones about it that I'm a Christian man. I'm trying my best, and but I also know that I'm gonna fall short. But I don't care what anybody refers to anything as long as it's good vibes, then I can get down with that, and then we can discuss other things. But I just appreciate everybody. I appreciate the good vibes. Like this morning, we got Sister B back in the house, guys. Why? What does it hurt for me to believe that it was the good vibes and the prayers and the thoughts and lifting her up? That made that happen. What's wrong with that? Now you can believe whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me either. But for me, I'm just gonna believe in my heart that Jesus made that happen. So that's just the way I feel about it. But I don't care how anybody else believes because it ain't that's on y'all. But for me, that's how I like to look at it. So, shout out to you, Sister B. We had a lot of people in here this morning pushing you up, my friend. I can promise you that, even in your absence, as soon as we knew that there was anything going on, then we were in here. And that's why that I got a hold of you this afternoon as soon as I was able to have the chance to let you know that it meant enough to me to let you know that I'm reaching out on not only on a show, but beyond all that, I'm reaching out to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. Your friend in Virginia is thinking of you. You got thoughts and prayers all over this world at this point. So, that's just the way I kind of carry it. But shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody, man. That's the kind of stuff that lifts my spirits, guys. When you're running a little show like this, like me and Shine are doing, and you leave no expectations other than good vibes, and then one of our fellow community members is having an issue or something's wrong, even without information on it, even with just the idea that there's a problem that one of our community members is having, then it was worth it. Like I can't even tell you how many comments was in here of the thoughts and just good vibes and just the prayers and just everything going up to you. And guys, that's huge, man. That's huge. That to me, that's my payment. In this whole big scheme, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It ain't got a daggone thing to do with money. It's about the platform. It's about when you have something to say or something to speak about, there's people that want to hear. But when one of us has an issue, the next time one of us has an issue, it'll be you that people are lifting up in their thoughts and in their prayers and just sending good vibes out. It'll be you the next time when you're having an issue that one of our family members, one of our community members comes in and says, hey, this one's not able to be here because they're sick or whatever. And okay, well, we don't need no more information than that. That's good by me. And we'll push you up and we'll make sure of it. So shout out to everybody being here. Magic Healing's in the house. Selena the Celestial, how you doing? Good to see you here. Good to have all of you guys, man. Good to have all of you guys. That's right, brother Sean. Nothing wrong with the power of belief, man. And I believe that, and I've always told you that I try not to come at things in too awful and abrasive a way, but when you say it like that, you're 100% right, and I can't help but think of, like where I think it's where two or more are gathered in my name, in the midst of them I am. Uh, well, you know, that's pretty powerful, man. So yeah, the belief that hey, we're gonna think of our family, our community member, our fellow people. I believe that is powerful, man. I believe it's more powerful than we can give it credit for. I really do. Oh well, I know it is. I know it is. But it's just powerful to me, man. So, guy, you're well. Thank you, Miss Selena. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But actually, I'm far from the best. I'm just a dude here that doesn't mind to share the way I feel about things. But the Savior is the best. Jesus is the best, and the more that we can lift him up, and the more that we can bring other people into good vibes, and we can bring them into just knowing. I mean, Sean just said it. I mean, so clearly, you don't have to say it any other way other than that right there. The power, you know, the belief will carry you further than the power of non belief. I mean, that right there is the essence of faith, man. You know, you believe that, okay, we're going to send up thoughts and prayers and lift this person up. I believe it's powerful, guys. I know it's powerful. I've seen it work too many times, man. There is no there Man, there is no distance. There is nothing that the power of good vibes and good thoughts and just lifting the name up. Man, there's nothing that it can't transcend. It's powerful. So, and it works, Sister B. You're here with us, and we just love it. We love it. Shouldn't be home right now. See there? That's a testimony in of itself, right there. So shout out to you, man. I mean, that right there is powerful. That right there is powerful. But yeah, but I got to say that, yeah, you were meant to be home. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. You were meant to be home. In my belief, you were meant to be home. So that's why you're here. So shout out to you. And I believe that too. And believe it. I believe it. So good vibes only. Indeed. I love that. I love that. Miss Selena, that's how you get your comments highlighted. Right, real quick. You too, Sister Jimena. You too. You too. There you go. There you go, Sister Selena. That's right. That's right. That's right. I love it. I love it. Paul Gilbert, do you play guitar? Yes, sir. I do. I say that in the most relaxed sort of way, because it depends on the caliber in which you mean. Do I play guitar? Yeah, I can make some noise on it, and I do try to at least tune my instrument, which I think is a big step up from some of the stuff that I've seen around YouTube. I believe just having your instrument in tune puts you a couple notches above some of the rest. But yeah, I do like to play. It's a love. It's a life journey that I wish I'd have started a lifetime ago. But yeah, I do. Do you play guitar, Paul Gilbert? I think you are new here. If you're not, then I apologize for not remembering you. But if you are, my name is Guy. This is Creating Change. We welcome you. This is good vibes only. We just appreciate good vibes and just hanging out with everybody and everybody having a good time. And we welcome all new people. I thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We do 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Eastern Standard Time. Good vibes with Guy and Shine. And then during the off days, we do random lives with me and him together. And he also does things at his channel at Shine Dig. So I just thank you. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity, and I thank you for stopping by and giving us a chance. I thank you. This is Creating Change. My name is Guy, and welcome. Welcome to the chat, and we appreciate you being here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Let me see. I feel like I'm getting behind. A lot of things happen right there, real quick. Oh, Paul, do you play guitar? A little bit. I do. I do. I like to play. Y'all got me over here. Oh, well, you know what? I just appreciate you. I just want you to know that. Guys, this is bigger than just this is bigger than what I could ever imagined it already. Like the amount of outreach that I have seen, me and Sean have seen since we started. Like we have had a couple different instances where people came into the chat with just feeling bad, like they were expressing themselves and just having a bad day, and by the time they left the chat, they were chatting it up and having a good time. And guys, that's a blessing for me. That's my blessing. See, that's my blessing out of it. Is I just get to just kind of get to be a witness to it and just watch it, because it's happening, man, right here in front of our eyes, guys. It's good vibes. There's nothing can It's almost like there's this little protective shell. It's like you got it, and I love it. I love it. Yeah, definitely there is Paul. We appreciate you, but there is uh yeah, there is a lot of talent here, and brother William plays the guitar. We've got a buddy Gaston guitar covers. He plays the guitar. Sean Dig plays the guitar. My co-host for Good Vibes, and co-host whenever he decides he wants to come in. If he wants to come in now, he can pop in. He knows that already. But is that Chris the Flash? And shout out to Chris the Flash. Double tap that screen for you fellas if you haven't already. Share the live stream out. Hey, brother Chris, how you doing? I hope you had a good day at work. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you being here in the house. Outstanding member of the community, and just been part of my crew, been part of my little journey here on YouTube. Seems like since I started. So shout out to you, brother. Glad to see you here. Yes, Sister Selena, thank you. Yes, hit that like button for us, please. If you don't mind, 10 people in the house, I appreciate all 10 of you. I thank you. If you're in earshot, I say good vibes to you. I appreciate you being here. My name is Guy. This is Creating Change. This is After Dark. We're just throwing out good vibes. And I was just kind of being creative with the name because it is After Dark here where I'm at. So I just kind of, I was just kind of, freestyling on that. So, shout out to the, name. I felt like it was appropriate. Well, I come to the right channel. I get awesome. Awesome. Well, Paul Gilbert, we appreciate you being here, man. Good vibes to you. Always good vibes. That's the way we carry it here. Mr. Paul Gilbert, just so you know, the way that I carry it here at Creating Change, I turn you blue because you are a member of the Good Vibes and you're part of this crew. And I give you this opportunity just like I give everybody else this opportunity so you can network. You can easily go find people. You can go back and forth the channels. I just ask that, you support in a respectful kind of way and just keep good vibes going. And you are part of the crew. And we just appreciate you being here, man. So shout out to you. Appreciate you. We also, if you do play guitar or any kind of instrument, we share community members stuff out and we love to push other talent up. So if you ever would like to email something over to me, my email address is on my page. Feel free to email me and we'll set up a way for you to share something over, whatever. But we just love talent. We love just having people share of what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be music. It can be poems. It can just be shouting your channel out. Whatever it is, I just appreciate you being here and we thank you. And good vibes to you. Good vibes to you. Enjoy yourself here. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming by and giving us the chance. We really do. We really do appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. Well, let's see. Let me find was trying to find Gaston. Where you at, Gaston? All right, here we are. This is Gaston Guitar Covers. This is a fellow community member. This is a friend of Guy and Sean. This is a friend of Creating Change. And most importantly, he's become a friend of Guy. And just appreciate him. We appreciate his support. We appreciate him being an outstanding member of the community and just supporting and always being a part of everything and just being super supportive. And he done this cover song by another community member. He's not famous or anything, but his name is Johnny Amish. It's called Dancing Down an Empty Road. Shout out to Gaston Guitar Covers, man. This is a shout out from Guy at Creating Change, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Is it wasted now? Your thoughts unwind somehow across the shadowed lands to a place forever stands. There's no time to get old when you're dancing down an empty road. Got both feet pointed straight at the night underneath those burning clouds of twilight. Believe wherever you go, there'll be enough music to feed your soul. And even though I know you're not coming back, I'll say I'll see you again. Have we wasted here the silence of our fears, frozen morning light on the day we learned to fight? There's no time to get old when you're dancing down this empty road. Got both feet pointed straight at the night underneath those burning clouds of twilight. Believe wherever you go, there'll be enough music to feed your soul. Even though I know you're not coming back, I'll say I'll see you again. There's no time to get old when you're dancing down an empty road. Got both feet pointed straight at the night, beneath those burning clouds of twilight. Believe wherever you go, there'll be enough music to feed your soul. And even though I know you're not coming back, I'll say I'll see you again. I'll see you again.
Ask and thou shalt receive. You know, I don't like to disappoint. It was y'all's fault. I was doing real good. Having, isn't that fun? Hey, isn't that fun? Yeah, yeah. Oh, nigga. Hey, I love it. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Oh, man. Oh, love it. Yeah, I was reading through y'all's comments and I was like, well, I can't disappoint. I mean, well, let's find out what you just watched. Whew, I'm feeling better. Hope everybody else is. You like it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah. Selena say yeah. Yeah. That's so fun. One dot to the next dot. To the next. Ah, I tell you, it's so fun. It's so fun, man. Oh, Lordy. You just never know where great content will come from, guys. You just never know. Cinematic genius can just fall out of the sky sometimes. And then sometimes it can fall out from you behind too. But shout out to you. Appreciate you. You wanted to be part of the show. Now you are. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody. I see you guys in the house. Thank you all for being here. This is Good Vibes After Dark. This is Guy. My name is Guy. This is Creating Change. Always good vibes. Always respectful. That doesn't always mean that we turn the other cheek now, does it? Appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate everybody understanding. Appreciate you guys just having fun and knowing that it's all good vibes. You know, just having a little bit of fun, stabbing back a little bit. Had enough stabs thrown at me. I figured might as well give another little bit for myself. Appreciate y'all being here, man. This is Good Vibes After Dark, man. We got brother William in the house. New, let's see, we got Joseph II new here. What's going on and what's this about? Hey, well, welcome, Joseph II. My name is Guy. This is Creating Change. Here at Creating Change, we share music. I also play music. My co-host Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Sean Digg, he also does music, plays music, and writes music as well as myself. We share music from the community, not necessarily famous people's music, but just music that we love, music that we like. we also have some fun, and we also make fun, and we also just joke around and everything, but it's always just in good vibes, and it's always just in fun. And we just encourage everybody not to take themselves so darn seriously, because it's time's too short for that. But Joseph II, appreciate you being here, man. It's good vibes. The rules of the chat is good vibes. That's it. Nothing major about it, man. We're all just friends. We all just push each other up. We all just have a good time. And we've got some fellow pickers here in the house. I don't know if you play any music or not. It doesn't matter. If you enjoy music, that's great. But we got some really talented people in here that we share of. And my co-host and I, sometimes on the After Dark, we also play live music. He'll play his guitar, and I'll get my guitar out, and we'll do like original songs and stuff like that. So we try to have just a really good time and keep it lighthearted. We don't take nothing too awful seriously. We just kind of have a good time and go with it, man. Oh, you slapping the bass. Hey, I feel you. Yeah, man, I can get down with that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, the one thing I learned quick from playing in a band, if you ain't got a solid bass, man, you really ain't got nothing. Yeah, the drums and the guitars and the keyboards, they're all important. But man, that bass sure does, especially as a guitar player. And just understanding that, man, that bass has got a lot of them low notes covered for me so that I can kind of scream on the high notes and get some of that juice out if I'm capable. Yeah, man, that's awesome, man. Slap the bass. That's cool. That is really cool. Do you have a particular style of music that you prefer to play, or do you just like to play all of it? Yeah, Shine Dick says, "Do you like Rush?" Yeah, man. Yeah, that's an outstanding band. Yeah, Joseph II. Shout out to you, man. New people here. That's Paul. We had Paul stop in. New Good Vibes, part of the Good Vibes crew now, and blued him up. And now we got Joseph II. He slaps the bass. Uh, Sending out good vibes, and we're sending out good vibes to you. We got brother Chris the Flash. Double tap that screen for your fellas. Um, you was in a screamo group. Okay, hey man, hey. Shout out to you, man. I can get down with it's not. I guess if you're talking about like heavy metal, scream, that kind of music, it's not exactly. Um, I can't do it. Um, as far as like to be able to vocalize anything like that, but I could probably like pick up an electric guitar and throw enough distortion on it, and I could probably get down with some of the heavy metal stuff if I wanted to. Uh, I hope you all have a blessed day and holy week. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Um, for those of us who are of the faith, blessings from Australia. Thank you very much, Selena the Celestial. Same to you. Blessings to you. We appreciate you, outstanding member of the community, and just always good vibes and blessings. And thank you. We just appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. And you just have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week coming. Have a wonderful evening, day. Wonderful. Thank you. Good vibes to you. Always good vibes to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Joseph would say, I do like Rush at Sean Dig. Sean Dig is my co-host, so Joseph II. So if you have an opportunity, you can go and visit his channel. I blued you up so you can easily navigate between channels. He's my co-host Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And I appreciate you being here. I appreciate it, man. That's so awesome. Hey, Brandon to Palm Beach. Good night, brother. Good night. Hey, thank you so much for being here, man. If I missed you earlier, I had a lot of comments going through and I kind of got behind, but man, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. William, God bless you, Selena. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, brother William. The bass guitar is the spine of the music. Indeed. I agree with that 100%, man. I remember times that like our bass player would call in and that would pretty much flub a practice for us. Like, you could practice a little bit, but without the bass player, man, it was like, daggone, you ain't got. But hey, Brandon to Palm Beach, man, thank you again, brother. I just want you to know I don't never try to forget nobody, but sometimes when they go by fast, if I forget you, just say something else to me and I'll shout you out. Always trying to, but sometimes when they go by fast, you know how it is. I can't catch back. I can't talk and read at the same time is really what it boils down to. If I could multitask, if I could actually talk and read and stay coherent, then it would be great. But I can't do that. I have to just stop doing one or the other. I either have to scroll through and read, or I have to just talk. I guess that's what you call one track mind in that way. But yeah, man, thank you. Don't worry, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Good night to you. Good night, Sister Selena. That's from Sister B. We appreciate you, Sister Selena. Thank you, Joseph II. Oh man, thanks for the wrench, brother. Yeah, man, absolutely. Good vibes. It's always good vibes. I try to put it out there like this, Joseph. Everybody that's blue knows how I feel about it. This is my way of saying I want you to network. I want you to be able to visit your friends and be a part of everything. But as soon as somebody like nobody ever gets dumb in our chat room because one of the mods will put them out. And if you're a moderator and you try to be like that, then I don't play the game of, well, you just won't be blue no more. No, I'll just block you and then I won't worry about it no more. And because that's just the way I feel about it. Because I want you to be able to network. I want everybody to be able to network, easily network. Not that you can anyway. But here, it's just like that's my way of being able to do the show. I can see in the corner of my eye that it's blue coming up, and I know that if it's blue, it's good. I ain't got to worry about every comment. And when people are in here that are blue, which it's lots of everybody's that's the thing is there is no specialness to having the jacket. The specialness is just good vibes. Everybody just be good vibes. And if you're not good vibes, somebody's going to catch you not being good vibing, and then we're gonna just we're gonna let the powers that be and just send you on down the road. And so it's just awesome the way it does. I think it's awesome, but I use the Ricky as yeah. It'll do so. Look, it'll do so. Look, I use the Rickyism indeed. Les Paul Rudd, great reference. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turns his singer guitars doing acoustic and the drummer texting chicks when the bass doesn't show. It does. Man, that dude, Joseph, I'm telling you, man, like I played, my instrument for a lot of years, but I didn't play with a band. And it's different. Yeah, I found that out fast. But like I didn't realize just how like backbone. Like I've always heard the bass when I would listen to music and stuff, like I could hear it, but I just didn't realize that, man, without it, there's a lot of deadness. There's a lot of dead space without the bass guitar filling it in and keeping that solid pulse, man. And most of the songs, after I got a little bit of experience under my belt, I started realizing that most of my favorite songs that had like a killer beat to it, it wasn't necessarily drums I was listening to, it was the bass. I love the bass line in it. I mean, yeah, man, shout out to the bass, man. It really is an important instrument when it comes to the band. And I told my son, he don't want to play guitar right now, and I don't force it on him. He's tried to learn a couple. He can barely do a couple chords, and I'm not a good teacher anyway. I know just enough to make me dangerous. So I don't force it on him. But I told him, I said, man, if you want to be able to keep a job in a band, then just learn to play the bass. Learn to play the bass pretty good. And if you wanted a job in a band, you can get a job in a band because 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to need a bass player. Or they're looking for a bass player, or somebody's looking for a bass player, because that was the hardest instrument for us to keep solid. Like you would find a really good one, but then they'd be so messed up that they probably couldn't play their instrument even if they were there, if they did show up. And then you had the times where you be ready to go for a gig that you had waited for a couple months to be able to even be a part of. And then the day before they would call and some kind of drama would happen and they couldn't be there. And it was like, I don't know. It's hard to keep a bass player for some reason. Just really difficult. Gotta have the bass guitar in the blue. Gotta have the bass guitar in the bluegrass band. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta have a stand-up bass. Yeah. And they're always looking for bassists. Yeah, man. Like really, I mean, if you really did just want to be able to stay like playing with a band or just to have something to do and just maybe make 50, $60 or something on a weekend, you go learn to play a bass in any little old band that's in the town. At some point, you put your name out there. At some point, they're going to need you and they're going to call you. Wooten, Billy Shahan, Cliff Burton, Jetty Lee, Joe Prince. Yep, yep. You naming off some big names. Yep, indeed. The old doghouse bass, yeah, man. Yeah, I love it though. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now, if I was gonna play a bass, I mean, I want me one. I ain't gonna lie. I want one that big. I want me something that looks like. I want it to look bad. I want the big one. I want me a big one. But I can't play a bit. Like I can play. Like I understand how to play the bass, but I tell a lot of people there's a big difference between being able to go boom, 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 and being able to really play a bass. Like I'm the dude that can go boom, boom, boom. If I needed to, just to like basic bass line stuff, I could totally do that. I think like I could do that. I know I can, but like a real bass, like the couple good bass players that I was able to be around and actually hear what a good bass player sounded like, it's a totally I mean, it'll change a band. It'll change a band. Just like going from not having a keyboard player to having a keyboard player. Just having that little bit of sound, that little bit of something to fatten things up, man, it makes a big difference. Makes a big difference. Yeah, man. The old doghouse bass, brother William. I love that old stuff though. I love it. Like I totally could never learn. Like I totally wouldn't never be good at playing one just because I wouldn't stick with it. But right, as I feel you right there. Like I can use that same analogy, bro. Like I can go out and shoot baskets, play some horse, maybe something like that. But like I'm not a basketball player. I'm just a dude that can shoot. Like I'll go play some basketball, but I really can't play. Same way with like I refer to as like I'm a dude that likes to fish. I'm not a fisherman. Like my kid is a fisherman. My kid at 14, going on 15, he's caught twice the fish. He knows twice as much and he'll go in any weather. I'm the dude that wants it to be 75, no breeze, maybe a little touch of a breeze, a nice shade tree, lake. I'm that's me fishing. But a fisherman will go any weather, it don't matter as long as there's a reason to be going fishing and they're all about it. Well, that's the same way I feel about my skills as far as on a bass. I understand the concept. I get it. Like I see, like I totally know what's going on. But nah, like it's another one of the things you'd have to spend a lot of time with it and get good at it because there's a difference between being able to go ba-boom, 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 and being able to really play. Now, sometimes that's all it calls for. If that's all the song calls for, I'm the guy. I can do that. I can hang right in there. Um, yeah, same reason, not a six stringer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I think I can tell you, man, all instruments, the one thing I know for sure is that for you to be even halfway good at it, there's a lot of time spent. You got to respect that. You got to respect that, man. The time that you spend trying to learn stuff because I'm convinced now it's a lifelong journey, obviously. Uh, but nobody's just born knowing how to do it. Now, some people may be born with a little notion that makes it something that they can learn easier, but the true trick to it is time spent. I'd tell anybody that, and I would say that anybody that plays it would say the same thing. It's time spent. Purposeful practice. Practice things on purpose and then play. That's why they call it playing music. Have fun with it, man. Play, have fun with it, play some music. That's what but you also have to have those moments of purposeful practice. Like I'm gonna hammer this home, but then give that away and then play again. But it's time spent. That's the real secret to any of it. It's time. Some of us pick it up faster. I'm not the guy that picked it up that fast. It takes a long time. Yeah, yeah, that's indeed, Sean. If you learn to play the bass or drums, then you will have a gig. That's a fact. I know that. I know that because everybody does want to be a rock star and play guitar. There's a billion lead guitar players. You know what I mean? Like, they're a dime a dozen, even in my little town. Well, I mean, there's a lot of good players, even there's a lot of great players. But, I mean, you're still limited to that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to be the guitar player, everybody wants to be the singer, everybody wants to be the front man. But truth of the matter is, it's all the other stuff that makes that part great. I mean, you can have a great front man, but if the band behind them sucks, well, then I mean, what good's a good front man then? You know what I mean? Like, there was a couple times that I can remember like trying new songs out on stage, maybe only talking about doing it, and then being like, ah, heck, let's try it, and then try it, and no matter how hard I tried as the singer to try to like correct timing and try to come in right or try to get things on, if the band didn't have it right, it just wasn't right. But then at the same notion, the band can be awesome, but if the front man's a drunk or can't remember his words or can't sing or just can't perform, much less sing, it doesn't really matter so much about singing. It's about being able to entertain. I mean, so it really does have it's a yin and yang. There's a pull and a push there. Um, you know, but I personally think as a front man, then I mean, you're counting on I've been the front man, so I couldn't have done it by myself. And the truth of the matter is the guys that I was singing with, there wasn't none of them knew the songs like that to be able to sing them. So they couldn't have done it without you needed everybody, man. That's why it's called a band. If it was a open mic, you just go by yourself and be a solo artist. But when you're singing in a band or playing in a band, well, any of you guys that play in a band, I mean, it's about the whole thing. It's not about what you're doing. If you're trying to play like that and you're in a band, then you're probably not going to last long. They're going to be like, dude, we found somebody else. Because it's just not going to sound good. You're going to sound like you're overplaying all the time. But that's also a bad habit we get into sitting by ourselves and jamming, is you learn to overplay. You'll overplay because there's nothing else going on and you don't need to. When you got other people with you, especially, you don't have to do that. But I know. I'm not gonna lie, I practice guitar almost every time you stream. Yeah, I'm glad it does, man. I wish that your Wi-Fi was strong enough that we could just get on here and jam like me and Sean do sometimes, man. Because I jam I love it. Yeah, yeah, Joseph, that's the way. Like, when I played with the band, man, I can't say that I was a great guitarist. I wasn't. I could play a little rhythm. I could keep up like that a little bit, but I didn't play no kind of lead, no kind of nothing like that. But I did learn quick that man, all six of them strings didn't need to be ringing true. Me and Brother Williams talked about this. Just because the guitar has six strings on it does not mean you need six strings. It only takes three. It only takes three notes to make a chord. So in theory, to play a chord, you only need to hit three notes. You don't need to hit all six of them. And it took me a little while to learn that, but it really helps the sound to not drown it out with all that crap in there. Um, you know what I mean? So it really is. It really is, man. Uh, Joseph the second, drop C. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I can barely play with it in standard tunes. So when I start dropping anything, my skill level drops as rapidly. Now I do play in drop D every so often, just depending on what song I might be playing. And I have tried a few other tunings trying to learn to play slide guitar. But I'm gonna tell you what, that crap right there's a it I just ain't got the feel for it, man. I just ain't got the feel for it. I have tried. I have sincerely, like, give it some time with the slide, trying to get that feel under my finger, and I can't get that light touch. My hand just won't allow. The only way that I might could fix it would be to put one of them things on and raise my guitar strings up, because my hand just puts too much weight down and it doesn't work that way. I got the concept in my mind of what you're supposed to do, but man, it's just not as easy as what Derek Trucks makes it look. He makes it look mighty easy, but it don't. Mine don't sound like that. My guitar didn't come with that noise. Mine don't make that sound. Mine makes what's referred to as noise when I put a slide on it. His makes nice sound. Uh, but there's a trick to that too. I play in fast G. Mhm. Wi-Fi words all the time. It kicks me and then I slap it around. I understand that, man. Hey, I understand that. I have a dusty guitar. You're making me want to learn how to play it properly. Well, Sister Jimena, if you'll pick that guitar up, then I would happily get you started on your journey. Uh, I would happily get you started on your journey. I can't teach you nothing crazy, but I could teach you basics. I could teach you the basics, and I could teach you what what I think is the proper way to learn. If somebody was to ask me, I'm not a teacher. I've tried to share anything that I have with people when it comes to anything that I might accidentally know on that instrument. I try, if somebody asks me, I share it with them. It's not like I'm not worried about it. If they turn out better than me, that's awesome. And that's great. But I would love, that would be an honor and a privilege to try to teach somebody that really did want to try to learn. Like I think I have enough skill that I could at least get you started properly. Now, I'm a firm believer in that if you start off with the proper foundation, then there's going to come a point that there'll be nothing else that I can show you. You're going to take off with it, and you'll either love it and want to keep going with it, or you'll be like, this is fun, but it's not for me. Because it's a lifelong thing. Like you just got to say, okay, I'm not going to learn guitar this month. I'm not going to learn guitar this month. I'm not going to learn guitar this year. I'm not going to learn guitar in 10 years. For me, I just accept that as long as my old hands don't get arthritis in them and I can still pick that thing up, then I'm going to be playing until good Lord calls me home. And then maybe he'll have a guitar in heaven for me to play. How often do you stream? Um, yeah, we do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Um, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Good Vibes with Guy and Shine. And then on the off days, then we do live streams as well. And then Saturdays, I'm planning on being on here at least 5 times a week. But that's to be determined. I know I'm going to be on here at least 5 days a week. Might be on here 7 days a week. I don't know. I just go by how I feel. But I promise out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And now Thursdays, we're going to be digging into certain topics, and we're going to be sharing, and we're going to be taking questions out of comments, and we're going to just be sharing some things. So going to try a little something different just for myself. To see what angle, what other angles that I can enjoy other than just a show. I love doing the show, don't get me wrong. This is awesome. I love doing this, but I also love digging in about, PTSD, traumatic brain injuries, trauma in general, drug addiction, depression. I love digging in on those things because it helps me, helps the people that are listening, and I'm hoping that people over time are getting to know that when I am speaking, that if they're in earshot, then I'm giving them the best that I can from what I know in experience, not what I've read in a book. Some things I've read in a book and learned about, but I mean, I've lived. I only speak with authority about things that I've lived through because I'm not an educated man. I'm not a doctor, a lawyer, an Indian chief. I'm just a dude that's lived a lot of life in a little bit of time. So, yeah, Joseph, I'm hoping God does Saturday night uh, open jams. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We are definitely Saturday nights and after dark jams are going to be something that's going to be cool and special. and we're learning about this technology and getting a handle on how to mic stuff and how to run it through so that we can play together. You can be in one place playing, and we can be in another place playing. Me and Sean are able to do it 99% of the time. I think when there's a lot of people streaming, I think that that causes issues. But 99% of the time, man, we've got it pretty well figured out where he can be at his spot in Canada and I'm in the US, and he can be jamming and I can play along with him in time. Or if Brother William had the good Wi-Fi, then he'd be able to do the same. I mean, like, or Joseph, if you was able to do it, like, I mean, it's really awesome. Like, this stuff is just so cool how we can reach out and be able to do that with each other and just share like that, man. It's so awesome. Oh man, no, you never overstep it, Miss Amena. I love having you a part of my little journey. If you feel that that little tug on the backside of your shirt, that's also me hanging on to your shirt too, because I'm just part of your ride. You're doing outstanding, and it's all about good vibes for me, Amena. I just love seeing my good people in here that, man, we're growing and we're doing this, and I don't care about how many. It's just about how many's good vibing, and it's every dang person in here, not one negative Nancy in here, and that's what it's all about, man. Life is too short for a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of silliness, man. We're all just having fun, having a good time, good vibes, sharing with each other, talking, having fun, man, getting to know each other, and it's so weird, but it works, man. It really does work. That sucks, man. It draws from the host. Okay, okay. Bandwidth draws it. Okay, so see, I'm kind of new to all that stuff. Joseph. Like, I think I understand what you're saying. So you're saying, like, if I'm the one that has the StreamYard, or if or if we're working out of my side with the StreamYard, you're saying that my connection is going to be the most important connection, I guess is what you're saying, or my bandwidth or whatever. Uh, that I think I understood what you that tinfoil hat made a spot. Hey, you know what, Jimena? That's funny because Brother Desi, you know Brother Desi, but that was a joke that me and him shared between one another long time ago on the YouTube journey, and it's funny. It is. It's just funny. Um, I love it. I love it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we're all meeting each other. And guys, it works, man. We're networking, and yeah, he's saying you need really awesome internet. I get it, William. I think that's what he was subtly trying to tell me, is like, you need to make sure you have some good internet, bro. What I need to do, guys, is plug in. I'm still working on like Wi-Fi, which it seems to do pretty good, but I know that plugging in is the way to go. Um, you're absolutely, there you go, brother William. We love you, Amena. You're an amazing person with a beautiful soul. Indeed, I will second that. I will absolutely second that. Thank you. I appreciate those kind of I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all make my evening, you make my day, you make everything like this when I see things at work like this morning with the way that things was going on, man. I just I just can't say it enough that we appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget the bathtub videos. Yeah, man. Yay. Shout out to the heart-shaped tub, and you can't unsee that neither. Do we have any of them in here, Sean? Do I have any of them? Let me look and see. I don't think I do. No. No, I don't have any of them, man. I don't think. I don't see any of them, bro. I would play one. I just would look away when I did it. But I don't think I have one in here, man. We'll have to get one loaded up. Because your Wi-Fi kicks my Wi-Fi and it's lazy. It does the smoke breaks like every 10 minutes. Yeah, I know, man. It does. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I bet when my kid is playing like his game, because the other night when me and Shine was trying to do our thing, we were having issues, and my kid had just came home. His nana had to go to the hospital. She broke her arm, fell at work, and they had went out there and they'd come in, and I think he went in there and got on his game, and that was one of that might have been exactly what the issue was. Like, that might have been why that my s that the StreamYard wasn't doing good. Um, nah, don't be embarrassed, Miss Amena. Don't worry about it. I equate it to this like this, Amena. It's no different than talking in Walmart. If you're willing to run into a friend and talk to them in Walmart, hey, look at how many people's watching you talk in Walmart to your friend. Ain't nobody cares about them mistakes. You're the only person, I promise you. The only person that's even thinking about that. So don't even worry about that. It happens, and the mistake wasn't even yours. You can't do nothing about what StreamYard does sometimes. But yeah, don't even be worried about it. Games take a lot of bandwidth. Okay, well, see, that makes sense then, because I didn't even think about that. Like, normally, see, he's not even here, like, during the day, there is 0 people here. So there's nothing being, there's no kind of, I'm the only person that's even ever using it. And then in the evening time, though, he is apt to be using, like, his game or doing something like that. And so, I mean, that makes sense now. Hey, hey, Joseph the second, appreciate you, man. He says, my wife is calling. I get that. And I love when she calls. I understand. Thank you guys for everything. I volunteer at a ministry, and this was absolutely refreshing as far as vibes goes. Praying for y'all. Hey, thank you, brother Joseph the second. We appreciate you being here. Always good vibes, and I just appreciate that comment, man. Outstanding. Appreciate you, man. Please come back and see us anytime. Always welcome and always good vibes to you. Always good vibes. Have a good conversation with your wife. I always love it when my wife calls me too. Um, Most times I love it when she calls. You know what's funny though? This is what's funny is, like, even when my wife calls me, like, I can tell by the ring of my cell phone if she's upset. Does that sound crazy? Or is it just me? Or, like, I can seriously, like, my phone will ring, and if it's a good call, like, if it's my wife calling and it's a good one, like, it sounds good. But if it's my wife calling and it's like I've done something and I probably in trouble, I can tell by the sound of the ring. I'm just saying. I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't even know. It scares me because it's like, I don't know. Well, it's bothersome in some ways because it's like, does she that like it's she's got that much reach? Like, she even changes the sound of my ring when it comes. Like, I'm gonna tell you what, guys. When she come here, hey, I laugh about this all the time. She's in the bed. She's in the bed, so I'll tell this story again. But hey, when she come handing in that post-it note, you know, when she come in telling me that that my daughter had found me, and she obviously knew it was not no kind of cheating or anything like that, but she was just kind of just having one like she handed that post note to me, and I swear if it would have been a throwing star, she'd have thrown it at me. I mean, I was like, wow, man, what's that post note say? You know what I mean? Like, ooh, it's got to be a bad note. Like, but it wasn't a bad note. It was a blessing note. It was my daughter's number. We hadn't never met, didn't even know each other was in the world. So it was a blessing that it happened. But it was funny because I could just tell when she got out of the truck, like I felt the ground move. She stepped out of the truck and I was like, ooh, she heavy footed. You know what I mean? Like that, like she stepped out pretty sternly. And I'm like, uh-oh, what did I? And I'm trying to think back in my head before she got close to me. Should I give myself a little bit more space? One, because I ain't getting beat up at this point. So I was like, all right, I'll give her a little bit of room. And I'm trying to wait to see what her move's going to be because I'll run. I'll run. Guys, I'll just run. I don't care. If you can catch me, then you can whoop me. But I'm telling you, that when I see blue lights or I get a little startled, I can run, and I can run for a long way. Ask any county cop or anybody that's really startled me and tried to whoop me, and they'll tell you I'm pretty darn quick. I'll run. If you whoop me, it's because you can run a lot farther than I can, and probably faster. So, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that makes me a tough guy. It just makes me. I feel like it makes me pretty smart. I don't know. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know, that's just the way that goes. Uh, I've got to head as well. Got to go help my dad. Good night. God love you, brother. God bless you. Hey, love to you, William. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Shout out to you, Sister Jimena. I appreciate you being here. I'm coming up on 2 hours of stream time. I appreciate everybody being here. This is good vibes. I appreciate all of you being here. You're a wise Sister Jimena says I'm a wise man. Hey, I tell you what, I it only come with time because there was a time when I probably wasn't wise enough. But now I just run. I'm smart enough to know that I just run. I just run. Cowards live longer. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna be that fellow that just lives and turns to stone if that's the case. Because if that's the case, if cowards live longer, I'm gonna live to be. I'm gonna live a long, long time. It's gonna go for a long, long time. Wisdom does come from experience, indeed, indeed. Got to check your bandy with. Yeah. 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 You know what though, Sean, though, in all reality, man, the other night, oh, that might have seriously been what it was. My kid might have seriously been on his game at the same time that me and you were trying to do our thing. And I didn't even think about that part. Because normally he's not even here for, like he's not even here for, during the day. So I didn't even think about that. But yeah, wisdom comes experience, man. And Jimena, you're gaining wisdom and you're sharing wisdom yourself. And I think that's what all of us that's in this little journey together and trying to be real with people. That's the best thing we can do. Share our experiences, good, bad, ugly, and you know, try to find how it works in and plays in our lives. I've talked about it a lot that man, the things that I thought was bad luck years ago, when I look back on it now, was some of the best luck that ever happened to me. And that's it's just the way life. It's just funny how that usually that's just seems to be the way it works out. You find the blessing eventually if you live long enough and you open your eyes up to it. It's there. But shout out to you, Sean. Shout out to you, Magic of Healing. Shout out to everybody here in the house. Brother William, have a great night. Brother Joseph, new friend of Good Vibes, but feel like just an old soul with us and here with us. And we just appreciate you. Shout out to you. Appreciate you being here. Always appreciate you being here. Shout out to everybody. If I try to go all the way back up through, I'll get lost. Sister B was in the house earlier. She's feeling better. Shout out to her. I'm glad to see her back in the chat. Just hope she keeps feeling better and keeps keeping on the mend. And we just appreciate you. So shout out to everybody. We'll be here Wednesday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. God and Shine, good vibes. And then Thursday, we're going to have Brother Zach, and we're going to be digging into PTSD. We're going to be digging into trauma. We're going to be digging into the relationship between what happens to the brain when trauma happens, and also what happens to the brain when you take drugs and create trauma in it, and how there is realistic things that we can as human beings do to start tying some of these things back together, and also just getting it out there, because brother Zach has such a story to tell, and others have such a story to tell. Hearing somebody else tell a story may inspire somebody else to talk about something of theirs. So that's just what we're doing. We're trying to inspire, trying to lift people up. Brother Sean said he might chime in with us on Thursday. So it's sure to be a good conversation. We're trying to line things up, getting things set up so that we can pull up actual numbers, actual statistics, and be able to talk from a realistic standpoint, but also be able to talk from a personal standpoint, which I always feel like is the best way to, um, the best way to share those types of things and how it relates into your life. Because sometimes book knowledge is just book knowledge. Sometimes that's all it is until you relate it to something and you can see it in action, or you can see something in action. So I shout out to every one of you. This is Good Vibes. We'll see you Wednesday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. Good vibes to everybody. I'll be back tomorrow at some point through the day. Be doing something else just because I am. But shout out to everybody here. I appreciate you. Jimena, you have a wonderful evening. Sean, you have a wonderful evening, man. Appreciate everybody being here. Good vibes, man. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. Have a good. I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back. Start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down. Take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace. The kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.